Hello, my name is YEO KAI YUAN and today I will present my FYP. The title is Investigate the Influence of Short-Form Video Advertising on Consumer Impulse Purchase Intentions, the Mediating Effect of Pleasure. And short-form video advertising, especially on platforms like TikTok, has transformed how brands connect with consumers through engaging visual and emotional storytelling. In Malaysia, TikTok reached over 28 million users aged 18 and above and making it a key platform for digital marketers. The problem statement here, the most studies are conducted in countries like China and where consumer behavior differs culturally from Malaysia. Additionally, many studies overlook the emotional response that drive impulse purchase. Therefore, this study addressed both regional and theoretical gaps by investigating how pleasure mediates the relationship between short-form video ads features and impulse purchase intention among Malaysian TikTok users. The study has 4 objectives to examine the mediating role of pleasure in the relationship between the informativeness, visual appeal, comments, and price discount on impulse purchase intentions. To conduct this study, I adopted the stimulus organism response (SOR) framework. Here, the stimulus is the TikTok ad itself, which are informativeness, visual appeal, comments, and the price discount. The organism is the internal emotional state of the consumer, which is pleasure. And finally, the response is their impulse purchase intention. Moving on to the methodology, the research design was a quantitative cross-sectional survey. My target population consists of undergraduate TikTok users from UNIMAS, and I collected data from 390 respondents. Data was collected via an online questionnaire using Google Forms. The instrument was a structured questionnaire built with validated 5-point Likert scales adapted from the past study. For the analysis, I used the partially square structural equation modeling PLS-SEM with the Smart PLS 4, and then using bootstrapping with 5,000 resamples to test the mediating effect for my hypothesis. Moving on to the Smart PLS result, the autoloading is 0.7 and commercial alpha and composite reliability is all above 0.8, AVE is above 0.6, VIF is around 0.55 to 1.52, and HTMT is all below 0.85. Next, looking at the model explanatory power, the advertising factor explains 62% of the variance in pleasure, and the model as a whole explains nearly 52% of the variance in impulse purchase intention. Now the core findings, 3 hypotheses were supported, which are H1, H2, and H4. One hypothesis, which is H3, was not supported. So in this study, informativeness and price discount were the strongest drivers of pleasure. This shows that consumers feel good when they learn something useful or get a great deal, and the feeling directly encourage them to buy. Visual appeal also had a moderate but significant positive effect, confirming that aesthetically pleasing ads contribute to the emotional response. However, the most interesting finding was that comment has not significant effect on pleasure or buying behavior. This suggests that while social proof is often considered important, it was not the key emotional trigger for impulse purchase intention in my sample. In conclusion, this study confirmed that pleasure plays a mediating role in the Malaysian TikTok environment. So that's all from me. Thank you.